Good morning, everybody. This is 7 Minutes for Seniors. I'm Chris Wilson with Modified Independence. Today I am down here in Elkton with Drew and Cathy Jolly from Next Day Access. We're in their office-ish storage place for all your the things that you guys install and everything like that. So I'm so excited today to finally get down here and do this interview. It's a great opportunity for you guys to get you on camera. We've actually had the opportunity to work together in a couple of cases, and we look forward to doing a lot of business together, helping seniors in the community. So first of all, Drew and Cathy Jolly, right? We're going to talk about Next Day Access and everything like that, okay? But who are you guys?
Hi, I'm Drew, and that's Cathy. We've been married since 1997. We've lived in St. Johns County for about 11 years. We moved from the west coast of Florida over here. I worked in IT for years and years and years. And I got out of IT because there was some corporate stuff going on in corporate America that I wasn't really fond of, and I wanted to make a difference in people's lives. I hired a franchise consultant. I looked at different businesses. I fell on Next Day Access because I believe that we can help a lot of people and make a difference in people's lives, where never in the history of IT has anyone ever said, "Oh, yippee, my computer's working." So we just want to make a difference in people's lives. So that's how we got here.
Absolutely. All right, so west coast of Florida, whereabouts were you?
We were south of Tallahassee.
South of Tallahassee.
Wakulla County.
Yeah, Wakulla County.
Okay.
But nobody knows where that is.
All right.
South of Tallahassee.
No, when I first met you, were you in IT as well?
She's still in IT.
You're still in IT. Okay,
Yeah.
so you're the person, like, when my password goes down, I'm calling you and going like, my password is messed up and I can't get access to my email.
Yeah, well,
or whatever.
Yeah.
Or
or your storage is down, or your exchange and stuff like that.
You, as soon as you said the word exchange, you lost me.
Okay.
I don't know what any of that means.
All right.
So that's
your email.
Okay. Yeah. Sure.
Okay.
Sure. Yeah. As long as they keep going back and forth. My biggest problem is that my emails go to spam a lot of times.
Yeah.
And then people are like, "You never emailed me," and I'm like, "I promise you, I did."
Yeah.
I probably sent it at 5:15 in the morning, but I guarantee you, I emailed you back. So married since 1997. Like, okay, so I went to boot camp in 97. So yeah, and that feels like a long time ago. So you guys been together for a while.
Yeah, we have 2 boys.
Yeah, we have 2 boys.
Okay, I was about to ask about kids.
Yeah, they one's finishing Nice, and one actually works in our neighborhood at the Nocketee's pools. He does all the pools for Nocketee's.
Oh, so you got teenage kids?
Yeah. We have one
24,
teenager.
Yeah.
Okay.
And one 17, one 24.
Okay.
So,
all right.
Yeah, I would. 24 is much better than 17.
I don't know. At 24, I was probably still 17 years old.
Mentally, you are, yes. But at least you're in somebody else's house. So I don't really care.
Yeah, there you go. I got a 24-year-old daughter, and she has all of her stuff together. So, at 24, I was like, do I feed myself this way? Like,
Well, that's why I had to join the service, because I couldn't figure it out.
Okay, so you're a veteran. What branch are you?
I was in the Coast Guard.
Okay, all right. How long?
I did 4 years in the Coast Guard.
Okay,
got out.
All right.
It's supposed to get rich, but it hasn't happened yet.
Yeah,
I'm hoping to be a strong closer.
No, nobody gets rich being in the military.
Yeah.
No.
Well, that's why I got out.
What rank did you make it to?
I was like an E4.
Okay.
So I was petty officer.
What'd you do?
Class. I was when I got out, I was the admiral's driver, and I was a yeoman, and it was a fun job. That being the admiral's driver was the best thing, because I got to do a lot of cool things. I was in New Orleans, and they sent me to bartending school, so I could fix a Bud Light when somebody came over to the admiral's house.
Right.
It was like, give me a Bud Light. But it was all in all, it was a good experience. I can't say enough good things about the military.
No, so. Did you travel with him when he was stationed in New Orleans?
No, I met him when he just got out of the military.
Just got out.
Yeah.
Okay, so you got out.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So you got out about the time I was going in.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
All right. Very cool. I have a few friends over in the Coast Guard. So yeah, I mean, it's an important job, right?
Yeah.
Guard the coast.
There you go.
Right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So what were you doing before that?
Going to school.
Going to school?
Going to school.
So you have a degree in?
Well, I never actually finished my degree.
Okay.
I do have a 2-year degree, I guess. But yeah, I never finished. I was going to be a marine biologist, and then I found out that I had to move like to South Florida. I didn't want to do that, and so I stayed around the Tallahassee area because that's where I'm born and raised.
Okay.
And then he got out and came to live with his dad, and that's where we met.
That's when you met.
Sparks just flew.
Awesome. Awesome. Yeah.
So, but I was in college at the time.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you alluded a little bit that you had your intentions on getting out of IT and find a franchise, Chick-fil-A or Next Day Access, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, one of those deals.
Yeah, it was.
Right?
We looked at it a lot, and I would love to own a Chick-fil-A.
Yeah.
But
I have a friend who has a funny story about
Oh,
Chick-fil-A that
yeah.
I'll have to tell you off camera. It's hilarious. Sorry, Jeff.
But I looked at a whole bunch of different things, and this was the one that I kind of landed on because the demographics are right. The need is there, and it's just a great opportunity to make a difference in people's lives.
Yeah.
And since we've started this, I've seen magical transformations, and people be so happy to see us that.
He never got.
Yeah,
Yeah,
the only way
they
you'd make
even-
them happier is if you had a bag of Chick-fil-A with you, right?
Yeah,
Right.
that would help. Yeah.
Well, and a lot of it too had to deal with his father got sick
Okay.
and
Yeah.
came to live with us very sudden. So we know firsthand what some of
That's
the
how it
people-
happens, right?
Because
Yeah.
you're shoved into these decisions and you have no idea what you're doing. You're like,
Yeah, and you're like,
Exactly.
I don't really know.
"Hey."
It's almost like raising kids. You don't know what you're doing. You're just kind of
Yeah, but instead
at the wall.
well, with the same analogy though, it'd be like you're pregnant and all of a sudden you're in labor, like
Yeah.
in the same
Right,
minute,
yeah,
and then somebody hands you a baby,
yeah.
right?
That's exactly what happened.
Yeah.
And with this business, I think we want to take what we learned with his father because he did pass. And we had to reach out and find all of these different things. And now coming in here and then meeting you and
Yeah.
some of the people we've met, we were like, well, where was that resource when we were there? Nobody
Yep.
was able to tell us that.
Yeah.
Yep.
So it's just really nice to be able to try to do that full circle and help everybody with what we know, what we can give back.
I love finding out people's origin story.
Yeah.
Some of us just know early on in life that we're supposed to be a therapist or whatever. That's what I went to college for, and then did a little bit of submarine time in the middle before I realized that dream. But some people, you just get thrust into it, and before you know it, you're like, wow, this is like really important, and there's really a need out there. So it's really cool. Like this is why I do this.
Yeah.
This is why I do this, folks. This is so awesome.
Yeah.
Like unless we were sitting down pounding a Bud Light, I don't really drink beer, but if, I would have never known this. These are like the little details that we don't get in the networking meetings. So this is really cool. I love finding this stuff out. So well, that's been our first segment of 7 Minutes for Seniors, folks. Drew, go ahead and tell everybody how they can reach you. Website, email, phone number.
Our phone number is 904-217-8770. Our website is nextdayaccess.com minus Jacksonville minus Florida. If you just Google Next Day Access in Jacksonville, you'll find us. And that's about it.
Email, social media.
Oh yeah. My email is drew.jolly, or even easier, NFL@nextdayaccess.com, and that's not for long.
Not for long.
Or North Florida.
North Florida.
North Florida at Next Day Access. We're on social media and
we have Next Day Access of Northeast Florida.
Yep.
Yeah.
Facebook.
Yeah, we have a Facebook page.
Instagram will be coming soon. We just haven't got that set up yet.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. And all that information is going to be in the credits coming up in 3, 2, 1. Y'all have a good day.